Like, we have snow days every day, so technically it's not an excuse. And so I have these content updates to help me really stay on my niche. I'm just going to jump right into this video. This video doesn't really need a long intro. My chicken, yes, for dinner and for my meal prep for this week is currently on the stove marinating, and I need to go and continue the cooking process because I want to be relaxing in bed with my book or with my game by 8. It's currently 6:56, so technically I only have 1 hour. I need to hurry up. Okay, I'm making Nigerian pepper soup. We'll see how that turns out. But honestly, the recipe looks very simple and I have all the ingredients, so it really shouldn't be a hassle. But I just wanted to pop in and say hello. Welcome to the vlog. I have my hair out, just wearing it out. I've officially had my Microlocs for over a week and I'm getting more used to myself with them. I mean, they've not fully locked yet. They're still very fresh, but I'm getting used to my face with them. I'm enjoying this phase, this process, and the look. I had a full day of work today, and after work I had French classes because I'm actually taking French classes. If you didn't know this about me, I did French immersion in uni, but if I'm being honest, it was difficult and I made it through, but my French is still, I'm still a level B2 in French and I want to get to at least a C. I don't know, I just want to improve my French. So I'm taking French classes every Monday and Wednesday, which is really exciting. After cooking, I also want to do an at-home workout. I've talked about this before on my channel, I believe, but I've really been enjoying dance workouts, you know? I feel like it's a way of moving my body that I actually enjoy. It makes me feel great after, and honestly they're pretty high intensity. I find that they actually help. I love doing dance workouts, they're so fun. And yeah. This is what the chicken is looking like, and it has been marinating for the past like 30 minutes, so I'm going to pour in that mixture now. I'm gearing up to start my workouts. It's currently 7:39, so I am falling behind, annoyingly so, but I'll only show you guys a little bit of this workout because I don't want to dance on camera. But I wanted to show you guys that I did indeed do it. My chicken pepper soup is currently cooking and the aroma is just wafting up my nose. Let's start. Exercises that are too challenging for you, or you just can't get the coordination down, it's okay. Just keep moving, freestyle it, maybe walk on the spot, whatever you like. This workout is designed to work your entire body. Hi y'all, good morning. The last time you saw my face was when I was doing my workout, I believe, or when I was cooking. Oh my gosh, I got this wet. My pepper soup was so delicious. I really enjoyed it. I made it with some boiled potatoes, so that was great. Potatoes are a very, very good source of carbohydrates, and they're relatively low calorie too, which is great. I'm currently getting ready for work. It is snowing outside, and so I'm like, I really don't want to go into the office, but I have to. And the thing about living in Canada is that, like, we have snow days every day, so technically it's not an excuse. Like, you still have to go in, but I really, really wish that I didn't have to, because it's cold and it's snowing and it's dark and it's just like, I just want to be in my bed. But I'm already up, I'm already dressed, so I kind of have to go. Yeah. While we're here, I wanted to show you these Dossier perfumes that I'm really enjoying. Side note, I really love Dossier's packaging. Like, their stuff looks so clean and pretty. But I'm really enjoying layering these perfumes. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out. I'm really enjoying that, like, musky scent this winter, because it's just like, it reminds me of like incense and like a warm fireplace, even though I've never had a fireplace. But that's what these scents remind me of. It's giving corporate gothic baddie, which we love to see. The browns and the creams. And I just have a headband on my hair. I love you guys so much, and I will see you later in the day. I really wanted to go to the cinema this evening because Cineplex actually does, I think, $5 movies. No, $6 movies. No, 7. I don't know, but it's cheaper on Tuesdays. So I really wanted to go, but the weather is just so bad. It is literally so cold outside, and it snowed all day today, which absolutely sucked. But somehow I still made it into the office, which I'm very proud of myself for. And I just got back home and I changed into some comfy clothes. These are just the pajamas I wore last night. I haven't been keeping up with my braiding and banding. And if you don't know what that is, basically when you get Microlocs, because the parts are so tiny, side note, my parts are not that tiny. I specifically asked for bigger parts, but these are still Microlocs. But as I was saying, because the parts are so tiny, if you don't want to be dealing with unraveling, and you don't want your hair to get too frizzy, you need to braid large sections, and also to protect the ends each night before you go to sleep, and cover it with a silk bonnet. But I've been so lazy the past few days and I haven't been doing it, so now I'm trying to make it routine to do it right after I come back from work or whenever I come back from wherever I've been. And I also find that you can be creative with this. If I know I'm going to wear a certain style, I will honestly just pre-part my hair into that style. It makes my life easier, but it's still protecting my ends, it's still braiding it down. I'm always better at cornrowing when I'm not looking in the mirror, which is so weird because you would think that looking in the mirror would help me. Work was fine today. If you guys were ever wondering what I do for work, I work in corporate communications. I got my bachelor's degree in communication. I went to U Ottawa, and now I'm working in corporate communication. And side notes, coming from a Nigerian family, honestly, every time I would go for family events or anywhere I knew there would be a lot of Nigerians when I was still in college, and people would ask me what my major was, I always felt the need to say, oh, I'm in communication, but I'm pre-law, right? Because when I was in college, I was pretty dead set on going to law school after getting my bachelor's degree, which I don't know if that's still happening, probably not. I think I just used to say I wanted to be a lawyer because I came from a Nigerian family. And if you're Nigerian or you know people who are Nigerian, Nigerians tend to prioritize serious sounding degrees. So law, medicine, engineering. Like you have to be doing something serious sounding, you know? Because they're like, you won't get a job, you're in humanities, this, that, and the third. But to be honest with you, that hasn't been my experience because, first of all, you should never look down on any profession because, like, every single profession does its part to make the world go round. If you really do think about it, every organization, private or public, is going to need a comms team, right? A communications team. So if nobody wants to study communication because it's not serious sounding or it sounds too like artsy, who's gonna be on the corp comms team? And now post grad, I'm really like doing what I studied in school and reaping the benefits of doing what I wanted to do. I'm following my own passions. And not only did my major help me in corporate Canada, but it's also helping me with my personal goals with social media. Like a lot of things I learned in school, I actually use on my everyday life, right? Honestly, by the grace of God, I didn't have a long period post graduation where I was looking for a job, which honestly is only by the grace of God because it's not like I did anything special. I mean, I had good grades, I applied, but it didn't take me very long. The point of my rant basically was to say that you should follow your passion and do what the hell you want to do because there will always be space for you. You just have to be determined, you have to put in the work, and yeah, just thoughts, coming back from work. More than a week in, my hair has definitely loosened up. I'm not as tender-headed as I was. Like, it's more malleable and stylable. I'm also realizing the importance of a spray bottle because water really does so much for black hair, 4C hair. Just a few more spritz of water and like your hair is doing what you want it to do. And I think that's the mistake I was making at the beginning is I wasn't using enough water. This is what she's looking like. Y'all, it's not perfect at all. It's not supposed to be perfect. I am so freaking exhausted. I low-key just want to chill and play my game Life is Strange. I'm playing Life is Strange on the PS5 and that's all I want to do right now. Like I just want to go and play. I'm hungry, but like look, I don't want to stress myself. I can't start warming food. I just want to relax. Okay. I just finished episode 2. The game is actually so interesting. Like, it's a story-based choice game, and your choices affect the story, like, a lot. And it's so interesting after each episode because you get to see all the choices you made. And like looking through that, I'm like, a lot of the choices I made, I didn't even know that there was another option. So it will be very interesting to finish the game, like play every single episode, and then replay it and make different choices. So I need to buy episode 3, but that's gonna be tomorrow. Every episode is about $7, which really isn't bad because a lot of these PlayStation games are actually really expensive. Like $100, 100 and something. Like, damn. But me personally, I'm really enjoying Life is Strange. Once I'm done playing Life is Strange, I'm going to buy all the other episodes of Life is Strange 2 because I also played the free episode 1 of that one as well and I really loved it. That one, the main character is a boy. This one, the main character is a girl. I like playing the girl one, but the boy one is also very interesting. In that one, it's him and his younger brother who are basically the main characters. This one is her and her friend, I believe, that are the main characters. Love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. If not tomorrow morning, then tomorrow evening. I find it so funny when companies put, like food companies on Uber Eats put this tiny spoon, a fork, whatever the heck this is. Like, this is not enough to do the damage I'm about to do. Let me tell you guys what I got, okay? Just hold on. I ordered Caribbean food, guys. Yes. From this place called Run to Patty in Ottawa. Their cornbread, that's the first thing I got. Of course, their cornbread is so good, y'all. Super excited for that. Like, I literally had work, and then after that I had French classes. I went to the office today, like I had a long meeting. I deserve this, okay? Like, and last but definitely not the least, let me show you guys the main action, okay? The main meal. I'm not even mic'd up right now, so I don't know why I'm attempting ASMR, but let's see. This is the food that I'm about to eat. Like, guys, it's so good. It's so good and affordable, in my own opinion, for this much food, and like quality wise, everything. I think it's affordable. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys because I haven't filmed all through today. It is Wednesday evening and I'm about to eat and watch a YouTube video. So y'all, I'll talk to you later. Essentially, this is my templates for how I plan all my YouTube videos. So I have content buckets and I basically arrange it into this Canva templates, and I love the colors. I love the graphic scheme because it ties into my channel banner, which is that floral vibe. And so I have these content buckets to help me really stay on my niche, because one thing I really want to work on with posting nowadays is I want people to feel like they're coming to my channel for something specific. And so I have bookish content, I have film and TV, I have hair and coffee, book reading, and just bookish things are hobbies that I'm very passionate about and that I really want to be centered on this channel, as you may have noticed. And then I'm also really into film and TV, and so I also want to spotlight that, movies I watch, my thoughts, things like that. I think this was the vlog where we watched the Stranger Things season 5 premiere. Hair. So now that I have I do not have sister locks. Now that I have Microlocs, I want to feature that on my channel more, learning to love my hair, going through the phases with me, styling my hair, things like that. And then another passion of mine is coffee. I do go to a lot of coffee shops and I also want to feature that a lot on my channel. And then I have 2 empty buckets that are kind of undecided for now. And so we'll see as I continue to film and as I continue to see what works and doesn't work. And I just think it's pretty interesting and I wanted to show y'all. Alright, y'all, I just wanted to close out this video for the evening. I don't know if I included the clip of me showing you guys what I ordered, but I ordered Caribbean food this evening. It was so good. I had a very, very busy day. I went into the office. After that, I had French class, which actually went really well. I love the structure of the classes I'm taking because there's only 3 students, and so it's very intimate, which is very scary, but at the same time is the best atmosphere to learn because you kind of have to speak up, right? Like you can't leave it to somebody else. And so it gives me the opportunity to speak up and to practice and to actually force myself to speak because my understanding is actually really good. My understanding, like my listening, my reading, comprehension is just the speaking and actually like taking that brave and courageous step to articulate my thoughts in French, which is so hard. It's actually hard because it's like double thinking, and French has a lot of rules. It's like very hard to go from intermediate to fluent. It's really, really hard. Like, honestly, it's not for the weak, but I'm trusting myself, I'm believing in myself, and I know that I can do it. So, yeah, I am going to close this segment for the evening.